everyone, welcome. I'm here today as part of the Not Too Shabby Deck the Halls YouTube Hop and Giveaway. Today I'm going to showcase the new October box of the month and encourage you to participate in the hop for your chance to win a gift certificate of $25 to the Not Too Shabby Shop. Please check my detail box below this video, which has a link. If you follow that link, you can be entered for a drawing to win a gift certificate. Good luck. Let's take a look at this fantastic box. I have to say this is one of my favorite Not Too Shabby box of the month kits that I have received. And I've pretty much received all of them except for a couple. And I love it because it's so diverse, but you can use all of the products and interchange them together. Here's a glimpse of what's in the box, but I'm going to walk you through and show you all the fantastic products. Here's a hint. These stamp sets, paper packs, ephemera are perfect to make your holiday greeting cards. It's all you need just to get you through this year and have some super fresh, super exciting, super fun holiday greeting cards. So let's unbox the box of the month and take a look at everything that you get. If you're not familiar with the Not Too Shabby Shop, it's a web-based stamp company. Not only do they create their own stamps and their own products, but they sell products from a lot of the big name stamp manufacturers. I would say that Not Too Shabby has a nice variety, and if you use my discount code, you can save 10% off your order. However, you cannot use that in conjunction with the box of the month because the box of the month is already discounted. And with the box of the month, you can either buy it just one time or you can subscribe to receive it every month. What's great about the subscription is you're guaranteed to get the kit every month. They often sell out. I have a feeling this one is going to sell out because it is so adorable. So first of all, I'm showing you the ephemera kit for the gnomes. These little ephemera pieces are just so super cute. Not only do you have gnomes, but you've got this really cute buck deer that has super cute jingle bells on his antler. You've got a bucket of wine. How much fun is that? There's also a fireplace and a mantle and some cooking ingredients like sugar to make your sugar cookies. There's some presents, bows, and the gnomes are so cute. As a matter of fact, it would be fantastic just to buy a pack of ephemera with these gnomes in various different sizes. I think that would sell out very quickly and be a very popular item. Oh, and how about those boots? Did you see those boots? They look like that famous brand boots that begins with a U with the sheepskin lining inside. Yeah. Yep, and they're gray. They're super cute. There's some poinsettia flowers. I think I already said bows, some jingle bells. So yeah, this ephemera kit is just perfect to use in conjunction with the stamp sets and the papers, and everything works so well together. Speaking of the ephemera packs, there's actually 2 different ephemera packs. I'll show you at the end of my video how everything ties together. But this ephemera pack is all about gingerbread cookies. There's even paper chains, and I think that really speaks to the holiday season. If you think about it, in the good old days, in the olden days, people would use paper to decorate their Christmas trees by making these chains out of paper where they would loop the paper strips. So this is very nostalgic, I think. I really love these gingerbread houses, and there's so many in this pack, and they're such a wide variety. So not only do you have these adorable gingerbread men and their little cups, but you've got super cute, adorable gingerbread houses. And just there's possibility is endless. This also reminds me of the game Candyland. So those of you who remember that from your childhood, just the colors and just the candy on these gingerbread houses just reminds me of Candyland. So cute. Can't wait to make some projects using the gingerbread houses. And there's actually a stamp set that goes with it or matches it that has gingerbread men, and it's called Gingerbread Kisses. And I'll show you that in a second. But first, let's look at the beautiful paper packs. This first paper pack is called Gnome Sweet Gnome. I love this blue flannel paper that was the first that I showed you. It just reminds me of a blanket. I love this lace as well. These are two-sided papers. There are 4 of each sheets. Oh, and I love this. It looks like shiplap. And it's multicolor on one side, and it reminds you of peppermint stripes on the other. And then, oh my, be still my heart. A little chalet with gnomes and snow and flowers. Oh my, another gorgeous little gnome in front of a door. And on the back, you've got glitter paper. It's faux glitter, but it looks like glitter. My heart is in love with this paper pack. Of course, I have a thing for paper. This one is called Gingerbread Kisses. Again, very bright, very colorful and cheerful, and just reminds me of Candyland. But also, it's just super sweet and pretty for the holiday season. And you've got a variety of colors here, but mostly there's sort of a red, green, and blue theme going on here. And on the back side of these papers, you've got a variety of holiday colors and stripes. And that also contains 24 double-sided pages, and there's 4 of each design. Now let's move on to these amazing stamp sets. First off, this Gingerbread Kisses set, I think, is just perfect for the ephemera and the paper pad. Obviously, they go together, but I love coloring gingerbread men. I have another stamp set from another company with gingerbread men, and it's just so much fun. They're just fun and playful. Then we have the gnome set, which is called Merry Mugs. You've got these coffee mugs with gnomes peeking out of them. And I really like this one sentiment. It says, "Coffee with my gnomies." How cute is that? Some really sweet sentiments. And then the final one is called Ornamental Christmas. And it has the bulb. And you're able to then stamp these 2 little scenes inside the bulb. And one of the sentiments says, "Jingle all the way." And then there are other appropriate holiday sentiments included in this stamp set. So it says this Ornamental Christmas was designed by Teresa Russell. So good job, Teresa. I certainly can't wait to play with this. But first, I'm going to be making a card using this paper that has this gnome chalet, and I'm going to add a gnome to the front and add one of the little signs to the front. And I think that the way this is designed is perfect for a 6x6 card. And I'm just trying to decide where to put everything and how to lay it out. And I'm considering, what should I do? Should I trim the cabin, or should I leave it the way that it is? So I decided to trim it. I mean, I love this paper. I love the style of the border around the edges of this paper. But just to achieve the look that I'm thinking of, I do decide to trim out the cabin. First, I'm just trimming the ephemera. I like my ephemera to be cut close, so I'm just trimming it. You wouldn't have to do this. It's not necessary. It's just me being fussy. Okay, so I skipped through the part of me trimming it out. Now you see what it looks like trimmed. And I'm going to take this piece of fun foam and with a pencil trace around the cabin. Now remember, I cut this cabin out myself and I just fussy cut it. Now I am just taking my scissors and trimming this foam, and then I will glue it to the back of the little cabin. Now to glue the foam to the back of the cabin, I'm just using some liquid glue. This is art glitter glue. You can use whatever liquid glue you have. And I'm just putting liquid glue around the edges and tape in the middle. Having liquid glue around the edges gives me the opportunity to zhuzh it and make it fit correctly onto the front panel. You see I already have a piece of paper that I picked out. It is actually the pattern that's on the reverse side of the cottage paper, so it matches really nicely. Now I'm moving on to my next card, which I'm going to create using the Ornamental Christmas stamp set. I'm using Hammermill Premium Color Copy paper, cover paper. It's 80 pounds. And the first time I stamped this, I put the bulb down first and then put the little scene inside the bulb because this is a layering stamp set. But after I did it, I realized, and after I saw the way it looked, I tried it in the opposite direction. I used the scene first and the bulb second, and I liked it that way better. I used VersaFine Clair to stamp the ribbon red, and I used black VersaFine Clair on the bulb itself. Okay, let me grab my heat tool and we'll heat this up. Get the embossing powder to melt. It doesn't take long for that. Now let's go ahead and grab the scene. So this scene says Merry Christmas, and it has some beautiful mountains and trees. And I'm just lining it up so that the Merry Christmas fits right snug under the ribbon, and using my outline of my Christmas ornament as my guide as to where to position this. It's a new stamp, so I used Versamark first and then VersaFine on top of it. And that looks really nice. It actually lined up pretty well. You can certainly do it this way if you'd like. But I thought I would try it in the opposite direction and see how my results were. So I grabbed the other rounds. Well, actually, I grabbed the same round stamp with the mountains that say Merry Christmas. And this time I'm stamping the scene first and then going in with the ornament and stamping next. And we'll see how this turns out. All you have to do is line it up, making sure that the Merry Christmas is under the bow and lining up the bottom of the scene with the bottom of the bauble. And I think that looks really nice. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. You could do it either way. There's no right way or wrong way. But I'm going to do it again the same way. And I'm using some Versamark. And I am using that because it's a brand new stamp and I want to give it something for the ink to hold on to. Then I go in with Versamark Nocturne ink. And it's a really cute scene of Santa and a reindeer, and I'm lining up my bauble just like I did before with the other one, and that is simply perfection. This is really easy to line up and it just looks so cool. So now I have to decide how to color these. There's a little leaf that came with it that you can put at the bottom of the bow, and that looks really cute. So I decided to stamp 3 of the leaves. What I mean is I stamped the little leaf 3 times using Rainforest ink from VersaFine Clair. And I'm going to use my Scan and Cut to cut all these out. I used my Scan and Cut to cut these out. Now I'm using my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen to color it in. This one is called Red Berry. And this is just simple coloring, folks. There's no special way to do it. Just trying to keep my ink from getting blotchy. For the sake of time, I just cut straight to what it looks like after I colored them. And this is the paper that I'm going to use for my card. Okay, this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to figure out how to position these on my card front. I just want to remind you, make sure you check out the link in my description box, which you click on that link to enter into the contest to win, for the chance to win $25 gift card. All the information that you need to know about the hop will be down in my description box, as well as information about how to enter the contest for a chance to win the gift card. Here are some photos of the finished product. This is the cute gnome cottage, and I really like how this one turned out. I think using the foam on the back really makes it pop off the card. And here is the one with the Christmas ornaments, which I love this stamp set. I do like the way that you can layer your ornaments and choose what you'd like inside and color your bows any color you'd like. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I love to read your comments. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thanks and have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.